Hey everybody, my name is Miguel Benavides, and with my team Kevin Ñañez, we are going to present the topic of smart grids, which is a very important topic for our power electronics, since the purpose of grid innovation for our electrical system. As a first point, we will talk about the objects of the smart grids. The base of the smart grids deals with the use of sensor, system communication, and control of computers. This for making more timeline decision, thus allowing of obtain more efficient, economical and simple supply. In the face of fluctuation, say may occur. Once this be clarified, and high share of innovation of a smart grid system will seek to meet the following objectives. The objective number one, renewed and innovative electrical network. This system seeks to improve the quality of service exchanged and automate the network in order to obtain a quality transmission and distribution network and minimize losses in this. The second objective, security supply. In share of complex innovation in electrical system, smart grids want to solve the problem of the deployment of current energy. Source by optimizing the connection of areas with renewable energy source and minimizing the cost. In my opinion, of the most important objects is to reduce the environmental impact. This seeks to reduce smoke and gas emissions, helping to reduce the greenhouse effect, trying to increase social responsibility and sustainability. Manages electric of demand and allows self-management during incense to censoring a constant flow of energy. Promote the active participation of consumers, encouraging the local generation of energy and the delivery of excess energy to the network during peak hours. Provide consumers with more information and options when selecting energy supply. Variety in generation modalities allow coexistence in the network of types of generations, um, of size of technologies. Variety in storage helping with the implementation of microgrids and distribute energy generation. The last objective, the main of the store grids in the facilitate the growth of the national and European markets, facilitating the transport of energy over long distance, introducing elements such as the electrical vehicles, increasing the use of renewable energies and other elements in developments.
Okay, so the need to renew the electrical network. It's basically, actually, we consume more energy than in the past because the cities are more bigger than in the past, and our technology actually, it's more efficient, obviously, but we need to use more energy. Um, the next step is we need to have more renewable energies because the fossil energies will be obsolete and will be empty because we use a lot of fossil sources. And the last step, sorry, reduce the CO2 emission. That we know the emission of CO2 is very massive and it's very bigger than in the past, like the energy consumed. And CO2 emission is very dangerous for the the nature. And we can see here the Brent barrel price. So the barrel price will be more expensive than in the past. So the media, it's normal, but in the future, the Brent barrel will be more expensive. So mainly features and basics. Uh, the idea of a smart grid is like be more efficient about the transportation energy. So in the part of distribute the generation and the directional flow, we can see here the transport of energy to the small electric plants. And in this step, the source of the energy can be connected by the houses. So this step will be uh, a strong part of the the renewable energies, and the smart grids provides more information to the use of the energy. And in the part of efficient and reliability, we can see the 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 consume needs more be more efficient because the actual consume in the cities it's more higher. And in the part of the security, smart grids seek to reduce the consumption globally using a new technologies. So the new networks more of meters installed through the smart grids provide the information to operators so that they can see what happened all time and allowing the team to know exactly how much energy is being demanded in in the real time. So avoiding this, feeding the lines with more electricity unnecessary.
Like any innovation emerging technology, this presents some drawbacks from its implementation. In the case of smart grids, it's mainly due to the fact that its implementation will not be a fast, economical, and much less simple task. For this reason, we will talk about the factors that hinder this revolution in the network can be sub-cataloged into three different groups. The main faults of the system are divided into three impediments, which are, please, next presentation. Economic impediment. Number one, high initial inverse with a short recovery time, carrying out a restructuring and modernization of generation and transmission system to adapt them to the characteristics of smart grids would mean a significant outlay for companies. Number two, same benefits to big companies with the traditional system with the massive integration of the client as generator and electric container with regulated net balance and demand management that improves energy efficiency. Larger companies will find themselves in a different economic framework. Number three, redefinition of electricity rates. This refers to the inexistence of a rate capable of covering space and maintains taking into account the demand management system and the consumer as an active part in electric generation. Finally, there is a talk of a lack of regulatory framework for investing in incentives. A technical impediment, though, regarding the maturity of technologies that's involved by die need to coexist and cohabit for a prolonged period of time with the current network in order to adapt the new networks without losing performance. Look of ICT standards used to be the device of each supplier company, which makes it difficult to define a common strategy. The last chance of the way of proceeding when skewed buildings or intervening in future rehabilitations. Next, please. A regulatory impediment. In this impediment, there is the need to regulate multiple aspects derived from the implementation of intelligent networks, such as distributed generation, the virtual generators, stores, facilities, property matters, among many others. Lastly, of great importance, the impediment that deals with the difference between the makes that hinder the development of efficient solutions. In addition, the implementation model of this network generates controversy in the social shop. On the one hand, there is a lack of technological awareness via large parts of the population, and especially in Algeria. And on the other hand, there is a method general with the system analyzing and keeping track of energy trends of each use, fearing for the security and protection of data.
Power electronics of the group, we can see a combination of facts. The facts means flexibly alternating current transmission system devices. These are devices that offer the possibility of regulating the transmission of alternating current. So these facts using alternating current, increasing or decreasing the volume of power inspect lines. So we have two types of common facts. The first is BC. They improve the stability and transport capacity of lines and increase the energy transfer capacity and reduce the voltage variation. And the second one is the ATCOM. A statecom. This means is the ATCOM is capable of providing the reactive current and very low voltage. So it is recommended in those cases and require less investment and maintenance cost than a SBC. This statecom is more used in the industry, but now we know the the smart grids are so new and need a better study before they creating the station of transport energy. So actually, these two types of common facts are so cost. My partner said that. So now we only these two types of common facts.
Advantages and benefits of smart grids. One of the most important characteristics and aspects to take into account are now the advantages can be listed. More efficient production, generation system consistent with environment as I can be the reduce of CO2, evolution toward distributed generation, the centralizing generation will be conserve the environment by using renewable energies, the coherent energies, transport system, and reduce energy losses. Self-consuming with the next generate. Balancing homes. This is a system track which consumes how have small renewable energy. Inspiration can drop the excess products into the electric grid. Renewal of equipment and generation and distribution system due to the economic investment that is the entails for the large electricity companies is necessary to modernize the equipment to adapt it to the new technologies. Renewal of generation and distribution equipments and system also it can be considered as a barrier due to the economic investment that is entailed for the large electronic companies. Reduce of loss in the transport and distribution of energy due the reduction of the distance between generation points and consumers. Stabilization of the demand curve, active management of demand nodes of the consumer, optimization of the system, serve count of points. Next, please. Generate precipitation of consumers into the generation of energy, increase the number of use who becomes generators and containers of energy. Great integration of electric vehicles into the network shall be able to charge their batteries, taking advantage of the renewable energy sources installed into the smart grids. In the same way, they are able to inject energy from the batteries into the network, acting as energy source cabinet. Okay. Due to the fact that the consultant document does not have a section talking about DC-DC converters, it is necessary to understand a little how we implement this type of system. It's necessary to talk about the system that facilitate the implementation. For this reason, it is necessary to give a definition of DC-DC conversions and talk about two of the most important types of DC-DC conversion. Our device used to convert one DC voltage and another Theirs are used in a wide variety of products from portable devices such as mobile phones, tablets, and laptops. The range of input and output voltage and power can vary with delay.
So the first DC-DC converter is the buck converter. This design is similar to a boost or boost converter because we can see here the dial. It also has switching power slightly into semiconductor devices. The transistor, it, and the and an inductor L, and optionally a capacitor C at the output. So the converter in the continuous mode, if the current leak through in the inductor IL never drops to zero. During the switching cycle, in this mode, the principle of operation is described something like uh, uh, operation circle, like that. With the switch closed, when the switch closed, the voltage across the inductor is VL equal VI minus VO, and the current increases linearly. The diode is reversed to so no current flows through it. With the switch open, the diode conducing forward. The voltage across into the inductor VL equals minus VO, and the current decreases. In the batch mode, the evolution of voltage and currents over time in a ideal buck, so converting this continuous mode. In some cases, the amount of energy required by the lot is so small that it can be transferred in less than the switching period. In this case, the current drops, the coil drops to zero for a part of the period. The only difference from the operation described above is that the inductor is fully charged at the end of the switching cycle. So here we can see the switching state. We can see the voltage about the time, and we can see the current max, the output, and the minimum of current.
The boost converter is the set of the DC converter that obtains at its output a higher DC voltage than at its input. It is a kind of switching power supply that contains at least two semiconductor switches. Generally, battery power systems need to stack multiple batteries in series to increase voltage. However, sometimes it is not possible to connect several batteries in series for the reason of weight or space. Both converters can increase the voltage and reduce the number of cells. Some applications that use both converter or hybrid vehicles. Next, please. Finally, we observe the modes of operation and the response in voltage and current. Next, please.
So thank you for listening. This is potential electronic, the power electronic presentation, and see you later.
Bye bye.